So today's counter topic is about food and food love. Okay, so especially in our Western cultures, like there's so much abundance, right? Go to the shops, walk through the streets. There's restaurants and our portion sizes, and there's just food everywhere. And yet we suffer, you know. I grew up having like anorexia, bulimia issues, like definitely spent most of my life hating my body, and like I just know it's a continuing problem for so many people, or a continuing pain, right? It's like a continuing wound for people. So what I like to offer people is slowing down around food just to be grateful for it. And yes, it goes along with prayer and saying grace before before eating food. We have to actually cultivate a relationship with the food that we eat. And so we can use food to help basically heal our relationship with ourselves, our body, other people, and food itself. As an exercise, and you can do this every day for a while until you start to see some changes. Just like, look at food. This is an apple. I'm assuming you probably know what this is. But nature, the planet we live on, provides this beautiful stuff. And just me here spending time like looking at it and looking at all the different colors, and I can feel my like tummy as well, like my body is like, eat it. But I just want to spend time looking at it. So even this process, this is me developing a relationship with the food that I'm about to eat. Our body uses food as fuel to keep going. And so of course it makes sense that we have a loving relationship with food. If we don't, we can't expect to have a loving relationship with ourselves or even with the world. So be grateful and love it. Like actually be like, thank you, apple, you're super beautiful. And then take a bite. And then, you know, like the juiciness, the crunchiness, the sweetness, it's a lot healthier. It helps us to slow down around food, and it actually helps our body absorb the nutrients that it needs in that moment. Whether it's an apple or a piece of chocolate cake, your body can respond in a very loving way regardless of whether you think something is good or bad for you. But it does have to do with how you're approaching the consumption. If you're all riddled with guilt and eating the cake, then the cake is going to have a guilty effect or a punishing effect. If you love the cake, then it will have a loving effect in that moment. So the same goes whether you're eating spinach and kale or whether you're eating a whole bunch of crap, right? But the point is, love yourself and love your food, and I promise you will be making some better and healthier choices for yourself and your whole community. Oh, good shit.